Hey coin fans, welcome to my channel The Coin Spot. In today's video we're diving into 5 special US 5-cent coins that every coin enthusiast should know about. I'm going to show you the top 5 USA nickels whose current market value is worth more than just 5 cents, from rare vintage issues to war nickels to coins in collectible condition. We'll cover why they're valuable, what you should look out for, year, mint, mark, condition, and how much they could fetch right now. If you've got old nickels lying around or you're thinking about collecting, stick around, because you might have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. Top 1. The U.S.A. 1971 5-cent coin with the Denver D mint mark. In extra fine condition, this nickel is becoming a surprising highlight in the coin market today. From its history to its design details and its rising value, let's explore why collectors are finally paying attention to the 1971 D. History and background. The 1971 D Jefferson Nickel is part of the long-running Jefferson Nickel series, first introduced in 1938. Replacing the Buffalo nickel obverse Felix Schlag reverse. Features Thomas Jefferson's home Monticello mintage information. In 1971, the Denver Mint produced a very large amount of nickels. 1971 D nickel mintage, 318 million plus coins. Because of the high mintage, most people assume these coins are common, but condition changes everything. Most 1971 D nickels suffered from heavy circulation wear and scratches, weak strikes, loss of luster. That's why an extra fine condition 1971 D nickel is not so easy to find today. Why the 1971 D nickel is becoming rare even though the mintage was huge. The number of well-preserved coins is low. Reasons collectors now look for this coin: many were used heavily in everyday transactions, few were saved in coin albums. High-quality examples are scarce. Some strikes from 1971 D show weak details. Nickels often get damaged due to harder metal, 75% copper, 25% nickel. So, extra fine condition pieces are suddenly attracting collectors searching for older Jefferson nickels with strong details. Visual features to look for: extra fine condition. If you want your coin to classify as extra fine, here's what it should have: light wear only on Jefferson's cheek and hair, clear and visible D mint mark beside Monticello, sharp steps on Monticello, doesn't need full steps. Original luster still visible under light, no major scratches or dents. Coins with these qualities are much more valuable than average circulated nickels. Market value of the 1971 D nickel today in average circulated condition value: 10 to 25 cents, still above face value because of age and collector interest. In extra fine condition value: $1 to $3 in about uncirculated value, $4 to $7 in mint state, MS62, MS65, value MS62, $8 to $15 MS63, $15 to $25 MS64, $25 to $45 MS65, $45 to $90 rare. Full steps variety coins showing full steps on Monticello can skyrocket premium auction value: $150 to $600 plus. This is because full steps indicate an unusually sharp strike, something rare for 1971 D nickels. Why the value is increasing: collectors love high-grade early 1970s Jefferson Nickels coins with harder to find sharp strikes, older Denver Mint coins with clean mint marks. As fewer high-grade 1971 D nickels appear in circulation, prices keep rising every year. Closing and call to action. So that's the complete guide to the U.S.A. 1971 5-cent coin with the D mint mark, a coin that looks common but can be surprisingly valuable in extra fine condition. If you've got one with strong details and sharp features, you might be holding a little treasure. Top 2. The 1973 U.S.A. 5-cent coin with no mint mark. If you have this coin in extra fine condition, you may be surprised by how much collectors are paying today. We will cover its full history, background, design, condition details, and the current market value. Let's jump right into the world of rare Jefferson Nickels. History and background. The 1973 Jefferson Nickel is part of the famous nickel series that began in 1938. Replacing the Buffalo nickel by 1973, the U.S. Mint had already modernized production. But coins from this era still hold historical and collectible value. Where was the coin made? A 1973 nickel with no mint mark means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The Philadelphia Mint produced the majority of everyday circulating nickels, unlike Denver D or San Francisco S. Philadelphia did not use mint marks on nickels in 1973. Mintage quantity: 1973, no mint mark, nickel mintage, 384 million plus coins. This is a large number, but the condition is what makes a few coins valuable today. Designer Felix Schlag, creator of the Jefferson Nickel design obverse Thomas Jefferson portrait reverse. The Monticello building. Why the 1973 no mint mark nickel can be rare even though millions were made: very few survived in high-grade extra fine XF condition. Reasons why XF coins are harder to find: heavy everyday circulation, nickel metal is tough, causing scratches easily. Very few people saved nickels during the 1970s. Weak strikes were common in early 1970s. Minting many coins lost luster over 50 years of handling. This makes the well-preserved 1973 Philadelphia nickel a surprising collectible today. Extra fine, XF. Condition features to qualify as extra fine. The coin must show obverse light wear on Jefferson's cheekbone and hair, clear jawline and facial features. Bold date, 1973, without fading. No major dense or deep scratches. Reverse Monticello should show strong architectural detail. Steps may not be fully sharp, but outlines are visible. Monticello and 5 cents must be readable. No corroded areas. Collectors prefer coins where the original shine/luster is still visible under lighting. Market value of the 1973 nickel, no mint mark. Today now the most important part, current market value. The value changes based on condition. Normal circulated condition value, 10 cents to 20 cents, slightly above face value due to age. 2. Extra fine, XF, condition value, $1 to $2.50. These grades are becoming more popular with collectors today. About uncirculated value, $3 to $6 mint state, MS60, MS65, MS60, $5 to $10 MS62, $10 to $15 MS63, $15 to $25 MS64, $25 to $45 MS65, $45 to $85. High-grade coins are much rarer because Philadelphia Mint coins often show weaker strikes. During 1973 the full steps version of this coin is extremely difficult to find if all the steps of Monticello are clearly visible. Full steps value range $150 to $500 plus in MS64. MS66 collectors pay high prices because full steps indicate a perfect, sharp strike. The coin market today is seeing rising interest in vintage 1970s U.S. coins. High-grade Jefferson Nickels pre-2000 no mint mark Philadelphia coins. Rare full-step varieties. Older coins in excellent condition gain value as fewer are found in rolls or circulation. This is especially true for 1960s nickels, 1970s nickels, early 1980s nickels. The 1973 no mint mark nickel fits perfectly into this trend, so there you have it, the full story of the 1973 U.S.A. 5-cent coin with no mint mark. In extra fine condition, this coin is becoming a sought-after collector's piece, and its value continues to rise every year. If you have one in your collection, make sure to examine it closely. You never know if you're holding a valuable treasure. Top 3. The 1991 U.S.A. 5-cent Jefferson Nickel with the P mint mark. Even in bad condition, some of these coins carry surprising interest among collectors today. We'll explore its history, why it's becoming collectible, and the current market value. Let's dive in. History and background. Introduction to the Jefferson Nickel. The Jefferson Nickel series started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, his historic home, Monticello, on the reverse. Designed by Felix Schlag. What makes the 1991 nickel special? 1991 nickels are part of the late 20th century production era where coins were made in large quantities. Most circulated heavily. Minting quality varied, especially in Philadelphia. The P mint mark. A 1991 P nickel was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. First started using P mint marks on nickels in 1980. Known for higher mintage numbers. Many weak-struck coins in the early 1990s. Mintage 1991 P Jefferson Nickel mintage, 392 million plus coins. This huge number means the coin is common but only in circulated or bad condition. High-quality examples are becoming rare, and even bad condition coins have collector demand due to age. Why 1991 P nickels in bad condition are still collected even in bad condition? 1991 P nickels attract collectors for a few reasons. Over 33 years old, many younger collectors look for older modern coins. Damaged coins may still have minting errors. Some bad condition coins hide die cracks, off-center strikes, broken dies, weak strikes, rim errors. Coins from the early 90s are disappearing from circulation. Most were worn out, damaged, lost, melted in bulk. Scrap metal collectors want full date sets. Even rough examples help complete the 1990s nickel series. Nickel metal composition: 75% copper, 25% nickel. This alloy is tough and often gets scratched or dented easily. What bad condition looks like on a 1991 P nickel? Your coin is considered bad condition if it has obverse problems: heavy wear on Jefferson's cheek and chin, almost flat hair details, worn out. Date: 1991 faded P mint mark. Scratches or dense reverse problems, weak Monticello details, steps fully merged or wiped out, letters blurred, green spots or brown corrosion, rim damage. Even with these issues, collectors still pay for these older coins. Market value of the 1991 P nickel, bad condition. Here is the current value of 1991 P Jefferson Nickels in the modern market. Bad condition, heavily circulated, value, 5 cents to 15 cents. Yes, some still sell for more than face value online. Good condition value, 20 cents to 40 cents fine very fine condition value, 50 cents to $1 extra fine value, $1 to $2.50 about uncirculated value, $3 to $5 mint state, MS60, MS65, MS60, MS62, $5 to $10 MS63, $10 to $18 MS64, $18 to $30 MS65, $30 to $60 full steps variety, rare. If the steps of Monticello are fully sharp, the value can go much higher full steps $80 to $250 plus, but these are extremely rare for 1991 P nickels. Why the value is increasing today? Growing collector interest in 1990s U.S. coins. Modern nickel series complete year sets 1991 P nickels in nice condition are disappearing even though millions were made. Only a tiny fraction remain in high quality today. Old U.S. coins are trending globally. Collectors from India, Pakistan, Philippines, Europe, Africa, and Gulf countries actively search for Jefferson Nickels wheat cents Buffalo nickels. This international demand helps boost value. Online marketplaces platforms like eBay, Etsy, Numista, Facebook coin groups often sell even bad condition coins for 2 to 5 times face value. So that's the complete guide to the 1991 P Jefferson Nickel, a coin many people ignore, but one that still has a place in the collector's market today. Even in bad condition, these coins hold value due to age, history, and collector demand. Check your collection. Your worn-out nickel might be worth more than you think. Top 4. The 1987 U.S.A. 5-cent Jefferson Nickel with the D mint mark. Even in bad condition, this coin has become interesting for collectors due to its age, minting history, and growing market value. Let's break down the full history, key details, and how much your 1987 D nickel can be worth today. History and background. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, designed by Felix Schlag, replacing the Buffalo nickel by the 1980s. The series had already seen decades of circulation, but coins from this era still hold value. 1987, a transitional year in U.S. coinage. Even though the 1987 nickel looks modern, it is 38 years old. In 2025, coins from the 1980s are now considered older modern coins, which increases collector interest. The D mint mark. The D mint mark shows the coin was made at Denver Mint, known for strong production. Millions of standard circulation coins. Occasional weak strikes during the decade. Metal quality often created scratches and dents over time. Mintage numbers. 1987 D nickel mintage, 343 million plus coins. Although this is a large number, nearly all of these coins circulated heavily, making high-quality examples rare today. Why 1987 D nickels in bad condition still matter? Even in bad condition, collectors look for this coin because almost 40 years old. Age alone increases interest. 1980s nickels are disappearing. Most are worn out, scratched, bent, used in vending machines, discarded in bulk. Metal. Many hide possible mint errors. Bad condition coins sometimes reveal die cracks, off-center strikes, rim chips, filled dies, rotation errors. Collectors often inspect worn coins to find these rare variations. Denver coins of the 1980s had mixed strike quality, so collectors search for strong detail. Example steps of Monticello clear D mint mark. Completing 1980s nickel sets. Many people collect full date sets from the decade. Increasing demand. What bad condition means for the 1987 D nickel. Your coin is bad condition if it has obverse heavy wear on Jefferson's cheek and eyebrow, faded or weak 1987 date scratches across the portrait, weak or blurry D mint mark, dents on edges. Reverse Monticello design, nearly flat steps completely worn away, weak lettering. 5 cents / Monticello, dark or green corrosion, rim damage. Even with all this wear, the coin still has small market value. Market value of the 1987 D nickel today. Here is the current market value range for 1987 D Jefferson Nickels. Bad condition value, 5 cents to 15 cents. Some online buyers pay above face value just to fill date slots. Good condition value, 15 cents to 40 cents. Very fine value, 40 cents to $1 extra fine value, $1 to $2.50 about uncirculated value, $3 to $5 mint state, MS60, MS65, MS60, $4 to $8 MS62, $8 to $14 MS63, $14 to $22 MS64, $22 to $35 MS65, $35 to $70. Higher grades become increasingly rare. Full steps variety, very rare. If your 1987 D nickel has clear and sharp steps on Monticello, it may be a valuable full steps coin. Full steps value range $75 to $250 plus depending on grade. These are rarely found because most 1987 nickels had weak strikes. Why values are increasing today. The 1987 D nickels value is rising due to growing collector interest in 1980s and 1990s U.S. coins. These decades are now considered vintage. Shortage of high-grade coins, almost all circulated heavily. Rising global demand. Collectors from South Asia, Middle East, Europe and Latin America now buy U.S. nickels in bulk. Online sales boosting prices on eBay, Etsy, and coin groups. Even worn coins sell above face value. People completing Jefferson Nickel albums every year sees more collectors trying to fill 1960 to 2000 nickel sets. So there you have it, the full history, background, and market value of the 1987 U.S.A. 5-cent nickel. Even in bad condition, these coins carry collector value, and prices continue to rise as older modern coins disappear from circulation. Check your coins. That worn 1987 nickel might be worth more than you think. Top 5. The 1998 U.S.A. 5-cent Jefferson Nickel with the Denver D mint mark. Even in bad condition, this coin has become interesting among collectors, especially with today's rising demand for older modern nickels. In this video we'll cover its complete history, background, rarity, and full market value. History and background of the 1998 D nickel. The Jefferson Nickel has been in production since 1938. Designed by Felix Schlag, the 1998 nickel belongs to the late pre-statehood era. Before major design changes began in the 2000s, the 1990s coins era. During this decade, coins circulated heavily. Many suffered scratches and dents. Few people saved nickels. Mint quality was not always sharp. These factors make nice condition 1998 D nickels harder to find today. Even though millions were made, your 1998 5-cent coin with the D mint mark was struck at the Denver Mint. Denver coins are usually strong in quality, but in the 1990s, many nickels were weakly struck, quickly worn, mass-produced, handled in heavy circulation. The result, high-grade examples are now scarce. Mintage numbers: 1998 D nickel mintage, 624 million plus coins. Yes, this is a very high number, but almost all of them survived in bad circulated condition, and very few were preserved in collections. This is exactly why collectors today pay attention to older 1990s nickels. Why 1998 D nickels in bad condition are still collected. Even worn or damaged 1998 D nickels have value. Here's why almost 30 years old, entering collectible age, coins from the late 1990s are now considered early modern collectibles. Huge international demand. Collectors in Pakistan, India, Philippines, Europe, Middle East actively collect Jefferson Nickels, completing date and mint collections. People building 1990s Jefferson Nickel albums need 1998 P, 1998 D, 1998 as proof. Even rough pieces help complete sets. Possible hidden mint errors. Many bad condition coins still show die cracks, filled dies, weak date, off-center strike, broken rim. These errors can raise the value significantly. Rising interest in pre-2000 U.S. coins. Collectors love coins from 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s. The 1998 D fits perfectly into this growing market. What bad condition looks like? Your 1998 D nickel is considered bad condition if obverse. Jefferson's cheek is worn. Flat date, 1998. Is faded. Scratches across the portrait worn. Faint D. Mint mark. Edge dents or rim damage. Dark stains or corrosion. Reverse Monticello is blurry or flat. Steps completely worn away. Letters weak or partially missing. Dirt, spots, corrosion, or discoloration. Scratches from circulation. Even in this shape, some collectors still buy them. Market value of the 1998 D nickel today. Now let's talk current market value, especially for bad condition coins. Bad condition value: 5 cents to 10 cents. Some people even pay 15 cents online. Good condition: 10 cents to 25 cents. Very fine: 25 cents to 60 cents. Extra fine: $1 to $2. About uncirculated: $2 to $4. Mint state: MS60, MS65, MS60, $3 to $6. MS62, $6 to $10. MS63, $10 to $15. MS64, $15 to $25. MS65, $25 to $50. Higher grades are rare due to poor handling in the 1990s. Full steps variety: rare and valuable. If your 1998 D nickel has full steps on Monticello, crisp, clean lines, sharp architecture details, it becomes much more valuable. Full steps value: $50 to $150 plus. In higher MS grades, very few exist because 1998 D nickels often had weak strikes. Why values are increasing today? Growing global interest in U.S. coins. 1990s nickels are getting attention internationally. Older modern nickels becoming collectible. Coins from 1998 are almost 30 years old, moving into the collectible range. Fewer high-grade coins available. Most 1998 D nickels were used for decades. Online sales push prices higher. Even bad condition nickels sell above face value on eBay, Etsy, coin groups, Facebook Marketplace. People completing nickel albums. Collectors of Jefferson Nickels from 1938 to 2003 need the 1998 D. So that's the full story of the 1998 D U.S.A. 5-cent Jefferson Nickel. Even in bad condition, this coin has value because of its age, its minting history, and today's collector demand. If you find one in your change, don't ignore it. Every old nickel tells a story. If you enjoyed this breakdown, like the video, subscribe to the Coin Spot, and comment below which U.S. coin you want to see next. Thanks for watching. See you in the next rare coin video.